Hey guys, it's me here, back again with another video. And today, or this evening, um, I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and all, and I'm making it now. So basically, the new arc for Dragon Ball Super, is sort of out now, and all that. So if some of you know of it, and some of you who don't know of that arc, I would suggest one go and read it or find someone who that shots of that arc. So basically, there's this question that has been going around, being asked, and probably, probably, probably plaguing, not plaguing, kind of putting the Dragon Ball community in a spiral because in the chapter basically Buu was kidnapped by galactic patrols, and basically what we learned, or what we were finding out about, was that they wanted Buu so they can extract the grand, the supreme Kaioshin, or the Dai Kaioshin. And I've been having these speculations and all that, and others have been too, but I've been commenting on Geekdom's 101's comment section and saying, so here's how I see this take, because they're saying they want to extract the Grand Supreme Kaioshin from Buu. So here's my take on it. If they, because here's what I came up with originally, well, others too. If that was the case, then half of all that personality, he will revert back to Kid Buu. So I'm seeing persons saying that this and that, saying how Kid Buu, how Oob is a reincarnation of Kid Buu and all that, and then if Kid Buu shows up, it's gonna leave confusion. Guys, you have to remember though, this separation thing is possible. This Buu will revert back to Kid Buu. And I'm saying this as my speculation because here's how I see it. Because in the flashback of the episode, as we found out what happened to the other guys, when Buu observed the two other guys and then the Grand Supreme Kaioshin, his personality, his appearance just changed through that matter. So I would like to believe, and I saw this on a comment section saying that, and here's how my interpretation, how the interpretation would go if they were to successfully separate the Dai Kaioshin from Buu, and then now if they see the other two Kaioshins, what would essentially be is that he will revert back to Kid Buu, and most likely he would not be that rowdy, he would not be, maniacally crazy, evil little prick, because maybe all those years he's been merged with the Daikaishin and other Kais. Maybe he's learned through his inner self about right and wrong and all of that, because it makes sense to bring back Kid Buu. Because if you think about it, this Buu, and I'm pointing to this Buu right here, this Buu, this one is the original Buu that was introduced. So I'm wondering as to why people think, oh, it's not good. Let me give. I can tell another example. The same thing with the Esther Rosa thing, and how it was revealed that Mel is Esther Rosa, and then now we see total personality split. You know, no. What I'm saying is that you can see it as a parallel tweet because Mel, under false identity for years, thousands and thousands of years, having to live through in his head, seeing himself turn into a demon himself. The very thing he hated, he became, all because the Holy War needed to be stopped. So I can actually see a parallel with Boo and Estarossa, Mel, because for years, and the thing about it too is that Mel blames Gother. He blames Gother Senior and Gother Junior. No, when keep in mind when it was revealed, his personality he reverted back to his original form. So but his mindset was going a little bit crazy. But in the end of that particular chapter, when he completely destroyed the 3 commandments from within him, his personality reverted back. So I'm saying, if Kid Buu were to come back, and as the present say, I will link Geekdom's 101's Dragon Ball Super Kid Buu returns debunk video in the description below, because I feel as if though if he were to come back, his personality would shift drastically. He would be a kind thing, but he would be massively powerful. Not saying that this Buu is powerful, which he is, but the fact that, because I'm saying, guys, that I'm saying it's not impossible for Kid Buu to come back. Because remember, Super Art. So the fact that we were introduced to Super Buu made it seem as if though. So when we introduced Super Buu absorbed this Buu right here. So when he absorbed him, and Gohan, Piccolo, Gotenks, and Trunks, when he absorbed them, and this Buu included, he developed all the personalities that he absorbed. So I'm wondering if when Super Buu absorbed Buu, he kind of caught glimpses of Fat Buu's memories of him being originally Kid Buu, because he said an interesting line in that episode when Vegeta was going to remove Fat Buu, saying that, no, please, if you do that, I will revert back to a form. Because he was pleading to Vegeta saying, wait, please, don't do that. You're making a big mistake. Because if you do that, I won't be able to be in this form alone. So that's saying Super Buu revert back to Kid Buu. So originally, Super Buu is his own entity, his own character. So when he turned into Kid Buu now, it kinda shows the parallel, saying that this Buu, through the years, in his memories of being Kid Buu, has printed through his head, because it kind of makes sense as to why he was begging Vegeta not to pull this Buu out of it, because in Buu's memory, some of the things he's done as Kid Buu, he might have regretted it, because, well, his purpose, remember, he was created by demon magic and all of that. So his purpose was to destroy and dominate. So with Super Buu, he just wanted to find the strongest, because Super Buu knew he was basically the strongest. But what would have happened if he were turned into Kid? So it basically says that he saw the memories of this Buu, and saying that for that to not happen, he wouldn't want to live through that. So it kind of makes sense that the Grand Supreme Kaioshin would be removed. But I'm saying, if he were to revert back to Kid Buu, if all three personalities of the Kais were to be separated from him, he would be, like I said before, he wouldn't be that much rowdy or unintelligent. He would be kind of intelligent and kind of mindful of what he would be doing. Because for years, because I tell you this too, and it's interesting with characters like Buu, Mel, and other characters like that, when they're on a different personalities for years and years, and they've regretted some things, they wish they would have done things and all that. Because I'm saying, if Toriyama, I mean, here's the thing though, I don't care if you as the person would drop Dragon Ball if this were to happen. I don't care, honestly. If Toriyama wants to do this, let him do it. He's the creator. He's the one who he's the one who created the concept. The story of Dragon Ball is from Chinese folklore story and all that, but he's the one that bring up all these concepts, all these different things. And I mean, here's the thing though, if he wants to do it, he can do it. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Toriyama, this and that, this and that, this and that. No. And this is a rant for all those persons who call themselves Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z fans, is that, listen, you always respect the creator's wishes to change something. Because and listen, I write stories as well. I have a lot of stories in a file jacket now that mostly half of them are unfinished. And I have written some stories in some books. And over time, over the years, I've kind of changed up some of the things. Kind of, bring up what I wanted to bring up. That's what you would call a recon, changing up some things but retaining some aspects of it. So my say in this is that he would revert back to Kid Buu. He would be the original Kid Buu. Excuse me. Well, that's it for today, guys. I might do a part 2 of this video. Not sure, but anyways, guys, make sure. I'm not sure. Alright, guys. See you.